Hi everyone, my name is Beth. I'm a librarian at the Weinberg Library in Mequon, and it's time for another episode of Slice and Share. So the theme for September is vegetarian dishes, so I'm going to be making a vegetarian chili in my Instant Pot Duo Nova. First thing I have is a little bit of vegetable oil in the bottom of the inner cooking pot, and I'm going to set my Instant Pot to saute for about 10 minutes. What I want is for this oil to just start shimmering, and then I'm going to add 1 diced green bell pepper and 1 diced medium yellow onion. Okay, so this is just starting to shimmer now, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my green bell pepper and my medium yellow onion. You can always add more or less onion depending on your taste. And I'm going to saute this, moving these around the pot consistently so they don't start to stick, for about 6 or 7 minutes, at which point the onion should be translucent, but we don't want it to brown, we don't want it to cook all the way through. So these are pretty much how I want them. You can see they're nice and translucent here. So now I'm going to add in 2 cups of vegetable broth, which I've made from the Better Than Bouillon vegetarian chicken base. There's no chicken in it, it just tastes like chicken. I'm also adding 3/4 cup of lentils. These are brown lentils, or just regular lentils. Mine just come labeled as lentils at the store. 28 ounces of diced tomatoes in a can. 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes in a can. And some spices. So I have 3 tablespoons of chili, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1½ teaspoons of salt, and a tablespoon of oregano. I'm going to mix these together so they're nicely combined. And now, I'll put the lid on my Instant Pot, seal it, and I'm going to set this to pressure cook for 12 minutes on high, which should really take about 20 to 25 minutes, depending on how long it takes for the pot to come up to pressure. While that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and do some cleanup, and I will see you back here in a few minutes. And we're back. My timer has gone off. It's been about 20 minutes. So now I'm going to quick release the pressure from the Instant Pot using the valve on the top here. And of course, when I do that, the steam is going to shoot up through the lid. So I want to step aside. 1, 2, 3. Now that the steam is finished releasing, I'm going to unlock the lid and carefully lift it away from me. I'm going to stir this just a little bit to make sure nothing is stuck to the bottom and we're still equally distributed. My very last few steps are to add 1 15-ounce can of red kidney beans and 1 15-ounce can of black beans, which I have drained and rinsed in this strainer. I'm also going to add 1 final teaspoon of chili powder, 1 final teaspoon of cumin, and 2 cloves of minced garlic. And I'll give this all one last stir. Alright, that looks like chili. But the last thing I need to do, the very last thing, is actually let this sit for about 5 minutes so the beans can heat through and the garlic can heat through. I'm not going to lock my lid, but I am going to gently sort of balance it back on top of the pot just to trap some of the steam inside. When that 5 minutes is up, it'll be chili and ready to eat. You can serve this with sour cream, cashew cream, cheese, tortilla chips, avocado, anything you'd want to eat with chili you can eat with this. It's hearty, it's rich, it's got a lot of protein, so it's really good for keeping your energy up. Personally, I like to make it on the weekends and then take it to work and eat it throughout the week for lunch, and it does a good job of getting me through those last few hours of the day. As always, like I said, the recipe is in the description below. If you have a vegetarian recipe you'd like to share, please feel free to post it in the comments on this video or in the comments on the Facebook post for this video. I'll see you again on the second Monday in October. The theme is cookies, and I'll be making chocolate chip cookies. See you then.